Again, my name is Alex Geyser, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to be here, because tonight I'm going to perform one of my most amazing compositions. And for this, would Penn Teller please join me? Give them a big round of applause. Hey. Hi. Gentlemen, I'm going to be using just a few things. These 3 coins, would you check those out? And 1 beautiful piece of glass. Would you check that out too? Thank you. And you'll notice turtles won't cut it this time, my friend.
Okay.
A joke for all you diehard fans out there. Yeah.
No turtles.
I'll take those. Thank you. Gentlemen, if I could get you to take this by the corners and hold it like a table.
Okay.
Beautiful. They say all matter is made of atoms, and there's a force that binds those atoms together. If we can manipulate this force, perhaps we can make one object pass right through another. So there's only a few ways to get to the other side. One, of course, is to go around, and the other would be to break through, shattering the glass. But neither of those are magic. And that's why I'm going to make it pass through, and it's going to happen right now. Teller, I could tell by your dead silence that I've just fooled you. In that case, I've done my job. Everybody have a great night. Thank you. No, there's 2 to go. And it gets more beautiful and more impossible as we progress. It's going to happen again, so do not blink. There we go. I can tell by your stunned silence that I've fooled you as well.
There you go.
Oh, it's one thing if this happens in my hands, but what about yours? I brought you to the edge, and now I'm going to push you over. So let me borrow your left hand. Thank you. Hold it out nice and flat, fingers straight and together, and go underneath the glass and press up against it. Beautiful. Perfect. The audience can see in the front and underneath. Your hand acts like a barrier to the empty space in the middle. Keep hold right here for me, please. You know what will happen, and you know where it will happen. Just warm it up. Actually, Teller, would you mind lowering your hand a little bit? A little more? Perfect. One last look. And press. Yeah, Penn, you can let go, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Alex Geyser! You finally made Penn Teller look like that do all the time. I make that face every day.
It's an honor.
That's incredible. And they were right here.
That's how it's got to be done.
This is gonna be good. Is this an unusual trick, or do other magicians do it?
There are things that are similar. They could say it's coins through glass, where people have been using a table. But, you know, I first thought of the idea of how cool it would be if you just had a pane that people were holding, so you could just as easily say, you know, it happens in their hand, so.
Yeah, it's a great idea to always just be able to put your table in your suitcase, too, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Well, let's see if Penn Teller could see through your trick.
Sure, yeah.
Penn Teller!
That is the great, I mean, that's essentially coins to the table, and you made it mean something. It's the greatest version of that I've ever seen, and I want to just say, you had the guts to bring us up. A lot of people who want to fool us decide, well, I'll use people from the audience, leave them back there. They'll be watching a little screen, or they won't be able to see everything. You did it right in our faces. And the guts of that, the balls of that are unbelievable. I really, really love that. And Teller did an audible gasp at that beginning, which is one of the most beautiful things we've ever seen. And you know, at the beginning, you absolutely 100% told the truth about turtles. You absolutely did. It was just your magnetic personality, no turtle involved, right through. And then, you know, seasons change. And sometimes, is it not turtle season? Then it is turtle season a little bit later on, you know? And it came in really nice there. And all the way through, we just loved it and loved that you had us up there and loved that you had the guts. There was nothing that we could see. The sleight of hand you did was absolutely perfect, but we were able to figure it later. That's exactly the wrong thing to say. We were not able to figure Jack. Teller was able to figure. I finally have some sort of inkling, but I don't think you fooled Teller.
Did the turtle talk make any sense to you? Or
Yeah,
anything
that was
he said?
plenty. I think they've given me enough, so.
Oh,
that
so you
was
didn't
great,
fool
Alex.
them, but you certainly impressed us all. Alex Geyser! Thank you.
Thank you.
He was really good. That was a really good trick.